Hi, my in-law. My online in-laws. We have to make sure we get this story done. I'm at home. Yeah, I'm at home. You could see the difference on my natural look. I have to be, yeah, but it's a little bit cold. Let's get this on now. I'm at home. I have to get this story done. You bear with me. Thank you for watching. Bear with me that I wanted to do something during my birthday. Every birthday, since I started celebrating my birthdays, yeah, I never celebrated my birthdays. I never. But ever since I started realizing life is worth living, life is good. I start celebrating my birthday with something. When I am approaching to my birthday, I give out. And this year I decided I'll give to you guys how my childhood turned to be a nightmare just in a second, to be like just like that. I'm like, what a hell is this? Who am I? Like, where did I belong to? Anyway, this is now me who have come back, who has come back to the mama, and then now seen herself that people are doing things. Kids of my life are doing things, and then you are not doing anything. So I joined of course, I have to join the group. Now you want them to start telling you that you're like this. So people start telling me that I don't have this. So girls start telling me that you can actually ask your mom for 5,000 Ugandan shillings, and then you start doing business, because they go to one market to another. That's what girls will do, to get few things and they go sell to another side. I don't know business. I don't even know how to start doing things. Guys, I did. I told mama, borrow me 5,000. When even before school starts, I'll pay you back and I will do something. So I start doing some business. I will get to sell banana. But I told you, where there is food, I love eating. It's just that I don't grow fat. I love eating, guys. So I love eating. Where there is food, so selling banana and people are not buying, I eat. I failed totally, not business. I failed. I can't even do, but moving around, I love it. Moving around with those girls, I love it, because there is freedom. There is freedom, and there is no work. They are not doing work. Their work is to move around from one market to another and looking for buyers and looking to sell. Here they sell, the other side they go buy. Here they sell, the other side they go buy. So that is the work. And that is wasn't in my childhood life. All what I would do is to wake up, clean compound, sweep, brush your teeth, sit, and start cooking lunch. After lunch, wash the dishes. There is a routine you follow, and it's so tiresome. Guys, it's so tiresome. But it was pruning me. It was making me to be who I am today. Hey! So I was so grateful. But like I said, I lost that gratefulness. Like I wrote that I lost it because I needed to be those guys. And my mom would be tough on me, but not mad. Like, I know she will forgive me if I come to her fully. That mom, I'm sorry, I've done this and that. She will forgive me. So surely, I went to her. And, every time she's telling me, people are saying this, did you go to this place? I'll be, yes. And I'm sorry. I was so quick. I think none of her children would maybe apologize, because I never grew up with them. I feel like there is something my mama found so unique on me. My mama found fear in me, and then also the love to go for further education. That was something that made her not even say anything that would torture my mind. I've never caught any of her words. I'm trying to look for it. I've never caught any of the words from her mouth that has tortured me emotionally. Nothing. I don't know if I've found during my rebellious teenage life. That is the time when she would maybe say things, but guys, nothing. I found love that I've never experienced anywhere. I found love, and I was so grateful to God. What I'm saying is, I think what we can do best, parents' guidance who are caretakers, let us learn to listen. Yes, in my culture, children to learn to listen. Children don't have opinion. Others are talking, listen. But I will speak to my mama. Like I told her, I'm not repeating P7. She was quiet. I told her I want to go to boarding section. She was quiet. But I knew she was listening, and she was going to give me answer at her own time. I would still go. If that was other people, she would say, they will give me conditions. Stop doing this and I will take you. At that point, I would stop doing it for her. But when I go to other side, I will continue with my bad manners. Like, I will continue with what I wanted to do. Never gave me that kind of stuff. That stop doing this, I will do this. No. So, many children grow up with their parents, but there is a conditions they usually put. If you are not going to get 4, you are not getting this. Just tell your child to read hard, to study. Like there's something, a price we like to put for children, and that can make you like there you're not building love. Once you put in between something, love dies. In my whole life, I knew people love me because I would work. There's some work I will do. I know I do not want to do, but I make sure I make this person happy. And that's how I know it is. I know they will buy for me books because I have to make sure I finish certain task, job. There is work I've done. That's why it is been given to me. And even parents, that's what your children are. Some parents' children feels like that. My mom is doing this because they have done ABCD. But my mom made me realize something different. She made me realize that as a parent, as a guidance, as someone who said that I love you, that should not be, an item to be put price on. Like, she never put price on my education. Like, I'm not going to pay for you this if you don't do this. Hey, nah. But I'm quite sure from other places where I stayed, if they decide to pay for my secondary or say that they are paying for me, anything, maybe something wrong I've done, there's a very huge chance that I'll be thrown away. And that will be really, really breaking me. So I thank God that she saw me true love. And I was so grateful. She will listen to me. So at one point, and she told me that, yes, get up. I quit. Like I said, I quit going after those kids because I realized it was not worth it. It wasn't worth it. There was time they had their whole stuff and I didn't like it. And I decided, we start having bad relationship with them. They would do this and I would do that. So I realized I'd never fit there and I will never fit. So I quit. I start focusing on what my mom will give me, the news she will give me. So she told me that at one point, go and wash any of the suitcase in that place there. There's a cupboard. There's a room that has so many old suitcases. I remember we among 10 children, how many are we who finished senior 4? How many are we? Okay, by the grace of God, we are all alive, and we are so grateful and thankful to God. It was the boy who was born in the 4th. He finished senior 4, and then a girl followed her. She did not study. A boy followed the girl. A boy finished senior 4. But did these people finish these studies when their father were around? No. Okay, this was now all my mama's handwork, and I think she was just fulfilling probably the husband's wish, because I surely know how much that man loved her. So she picked that and make sure that we finished senior 4 at least. Everyone, those who want to study must go and finish senior 4. But in the process, she really, really overworked herself, okay? And here I am coming too. So we were, if I'm to count, like the boy, another boy, and then my other sister whom we love each other so much, and then me, and then a boy. So 5-5, a quiz on balanced. 5 kids who finished senior 4, and that was at least the mama's dream. Finish senior 4, please be educated and go on and upgrade. So I'll tell you others how we upgraded ourselves, and I'll tell you more about how the little boy, I have to make sure he did not be like me. You are not going to stay home. If I had the power, the little baby, he will not repeat P7, but I had no choice. I had no power, no choice. So here I am, at least 5 of us. We are balanced, but 2 girls out of 6, 2 girls, okay? I believe it's not that the other girl did not want, but she repeated 3 times P7, so it was horrible, and she just got tired. It would be like 3-3. We would be 3-3, at least 3 boys, 3 girls, you know. But others, they would beat. I remember I was told that my dad would beat them, go to school. All of them didn't want. They did not want. So guys, I got the, now you see that I am, now what were these guys using? No, they were using the suitcases. So they had old suitcases and mattresses. So there's no shopping for me. I'm already self-contained. Like I already have everything. But my mom has 0 money. Ceilings 0. You are telling a child to go to school, yes, but you know very sure that you don't even have money to buy a bar of shop. But you are just fulfilling her wish. My wish was not to repeat P7. And she said, it's okay, you go. I was so happy. Why is mama telling me to go and pick that suitcase? That means I'm going. You guys, I picked the one my eyes caught well. At least little new, but it was weak. I think that's why they didn't use it. The rest, we already have in rusted the color. The color that was blue, I've gone. The metallic suitcases, the one the kids carry. Not these ones for Kampala kids, the rich kids, okay? So I go on and get that suitcase. I picked, of course, with a lot of dirty dust. I cleaned, I washed, I got soap, I cleaned, I make sure I appear there like a newcomer, fresher. And I'm going to boarding school where I'm not going to work. But anyway, guys, I went. But before I went, you know, you have to get uniform. You can buy from school, and then you go to the tailor. It's high price. If you go direct to school, then the school takes you to the tailor. It's high price. My mom knew the culture there, so she told me, I'm bringing for you the fabric. My mom came with the fabric, as a 1 meter for a shirt, 1 meter for a skirt. And we do not have money to look for a bigger tailor, so we looked for a nearby tailor. And this tailor, I woke up very early in the morning. I think I slept with that fabric here. And remember, this is my first time to receive something free of charge. I was being a bad girl. I was being big-headed. I was not being wacky, but I'm receiving. Oh Lord, guys, that feeling, I remember I used to receive things only on Christmas. I only get my mom, my uncle's wife, whom I call mommy. Mommy will tell mommy that you go to a tailor. I'll go to a tailor, they will tailor something for me. I remember they tailored once. What's that after senior for? Anyway, I'll come to that story. I rejected that outfit. And then I'll also tell you how now I became a garment designer. That wasn't part of me. Now, all I wanted was to study. I do not know what was the limit of the studies. I had no idea. What I know is you study and then you go to university. I never had a specific university in my head, but what I know is you have to study and go to university. I don't care about which career you're going to do in that university. Go to university and graduate. That was me in my back of the mind. So I go to a tailor very early in the morning. I slept with that cavera in the fabric inside it. I go to this tailor and I told her to measure me. This is the school uniform. She knows how that secondary school uniform looks like. Black and white. That's simple. Oh, remember we never had a longer time. Oh my goodness. The next time I went to pick my uniform, that tailor was another human being on this planet. Tailors, I don't know if some people are going to forgive you. I don't know if some people have forgiven you for your bad manners. How is your bad manner? This is how you do. Someone is picturing this design, you're giving them this design. And you are telling them, you know. That tailor told me she knows. So she tailored my uniform so aptly. Now, do I have option? Where am I going to get another money to start telling my mama I want a different uniform? I kept quiet. And that didn't even matter. All I wanted was to go to secondary. And I was happy, guys. I was happy that I have the uniform. And I was the ugliest kid in the whole senior 1 term 1. Uniform was so long. The old grammar appeared. Old grammar in full swing. Oh, Lord Jesus. The collars are funny. Everything. It's so tight. Remember, I started growing breast. It's so funny on me. There's... Oh, my goodness. Tailors? Thank God.